absolute priority. We implement all our policies with a transparent and consistent management approach, encouraging competitive investment and efficient production and strengthening macroeconomic stability.
Let's get more now from economist Taha Meli Arvas. Thanks so much for being with us, Taha. It's not just, the reforms. It is the ultimate goal of making Turkey one of the world's top 10 economies. How will they do that?
Right, exactly. So the president outlined many structural reforms that will help do that. It wasn't just this speech today wasn't just about financial reforms. It was very much also detailing reforms that affected the real economy. He highlighted the need to help companies that were in need of financing to be in better shape to export, but not only export, but value-added exports are what he highlighted. That's very important because obviously, while exports are important, only value-added exports will help the economy in the long run. So many of the steps that he outlined were in line with achieving that goal. And so if those goals can be reached, then Turkey has a shot at being in the top 10 global economies.
Okay, so fewer imports, more value-added
Right.
exports.
Right.
Which products are we talking about exactly?
So he went into detail, actually. He went into specifics as far as he wanted to help increase assistance to companies that invest in software, that invest in health products, biomedical products. He detailed several new agencies that will be in charge of developing these industries, helping to develop these industries, because there are a lot of companies. And he highlighted the availability and the strength of the younger generation and how they're very much adaptable to new trends in global economies, and how he will help to spur entrepreneurship, and how the government will help to spur entrepreneurship to help allow these people to come into the workforce and expand their ideas, turn them into reality. And he also outlined many steps where the government will help subsidize the employment of these new employees. And this is something that many major U.S. global economies, including the U.S. recently, has done. Obviously, the coronavirus pandemic is, a once in a lifetime or a huge exogenous shock. So anyway, these steps were in line with what many other countries have been doing.
I got to say, I found it interesting when he said, we will achieve our goals by working day and night to make Turkey one of the world's top economies. And the one thing I can say about Turks is that they do work hard. I mean, shops and restaurants, pre-pandemic and I'm sure post, they're open at all hours, 7 days a week. How much more can Turkish workers put in? Or is it really about just creating more businesses instead of working longer hours?
Sure. I mean, the pandemic has kind of, shifted everyone's hours, shifted everyone's workload. A lot of us used to work in offices, and now we're, working harder, even though we're working at home. So it's a global situation here. We just have to adapt to what's next. Turkey does as well as everyone else. So we'll see. But I think these steps will help to increase employment, which will help ultimately to make it easier on those who are currently employed, obviously.
Great stuff. Okay, Taha, thanks so much for joining us there. We always appreciate it.